Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, guys. Now basically what we're going to be doing today, it's a bit of a different video, but what we're going to be doing today is basically we're going to be seeing what FIFA 16 predicts for the outcome of the 2016/17 season for the championship season. Basically the way we're going to do this, guys, we're going to hop into a brand new career mode and we're basically going to sim the whole season and basically see what FIFA thinks the outcome of this season will be, guys. So what we're going to do, we're of course going to swap out all the teams who are no longer in the league. We're going to swap out the Premier League teams, and we're also going to get the teams that have been promoted last season from League One to basically make it as realistic as possible. Okay, guys, so as you can see now, I have gone and swapped out all the teams that will be in the championship next season, and basically we're just going to we'll pick Preston for the sake of it, just because I support Preston. Not that it matters who we do the career mode with, but I must say as well, we are going to be using the current customized squads, and I made all the latest sort of transfers, the big transfers in the Premier League, really, in the championship, sorry, to basically make it as realistic as possible. So I'm not going to be interfering with this career mode at all. We're literally going to get into it and then simulate the whole season and then basically see what FIFA thinks the outcome will be. So I must stress that these aren't my predictions. I will be doing a separate video on my predictions, but what I want you guys to do is comment in the comments down below maybe what you think the bottom 3 teams, so the 3 relegated teams, and the top 6 or the 3 promoted teams, who do you think they will be next season? I'd be very interested to know. And as well as that, who do you think your club needs to bring in for the transfer front? Obviously, we've still got about 2 months left of the transfer window, so we've still got a lot of time for clubs to make a lot of new movements. So let me know in the comments down below what you think your club needs. Okay, guys, so as you can see, we are in the career mode now. I'm not going to mess around with this at all. We're literally going to go straight to the calendar, and then we're just going to go to the end and simulate it and basically see how this season finishes. I'm pretty intrigued. I can't lie about that. So we will simulate to the 1st of June 2016. Basically, obviously, it will be 2017, but with the teams we've got in there, we're going to simulate to that, and let's see how this finishes. Okay, guys, so the simulation has just ended. I've not looked at it yet, so I don't know what the outcome of this prediction actually is, but I'm hoping it'll be quite realistic, really, because this is FIFA, and in a couple of weeks' time, I will be doing my own predictions video, and basically, at the end of the season, we can then compare the two, and basically see who got them closer, basically, whether it was FIFA or me. So let's go ahead and look right away at FIFA's predictions. So let's have a look at the final table. Okay, the top 2 is a bit of, it's a bit strange, really. Norwich I could see getting promoted. They got Norwich in 1st, QPR in 2nd, that's definitely a surprise for me. And they got Nottingham Forest in 3rd, that's another surprise for me. In my Q&A, I actually said they could get relegated. With Nottingham Forest, I'm not really sure, to be honest, because they've got, obviously they've got a new manager, and when you appoint a foreign manager, I think it's always a risk, really, because they can either work out and do it really well, or you can plummet down the league because he doesn't really have that much experience, really. But it'll be an interesting season for Nottingham Forest. I believe their transfer embargo has just been lifted as well, so definitely going to be an interesting season for them. And then making up the rest of the playoffs, we got Sheffield Wednesday, Newcastle, and Cardiff. So that's a pretty interesting top 6, I've got to say about that. Just missing out on the playoffs, we got Aston Villa, Derby, and Preston as well. We're in the bouts there. We're finishing 9th that season. Got Brentford in 10th, then finishing around about mid-table. We got Fulham, Ipswich, Brighton, Wolves, Leeds, Birmingham, Wigan, Bristol City, Reading, and then just missing out on relegation, we got, oh my word, Huddersfield and Blackburn, just missing out on relegation there. Blackburn just scraping it would seem here. But finishing bottom of the league, we actually have Rotherham finishing bottom of the league. We then have Barnsley and Burton Albion. So that's a bit of a, to be honest, with the Championship, it's probably the most unpredictable league in the world. I'd say it's harder to predict the outcome of the Championship than it is the Premier League, in my opinion. Obviously, last season with the Premier League was a bit of an exception with Leicester winning it. Predicting the full Championship table is pretty hard. Okay, guys, so what we're looking at now is the top scorers for this season in the Championship. And QPR, I believe is that Robbie Keane? It is. QPR have signed Robbie. That's probably why they got promoted. But obviously QPR, as you can see, they have signed Robbie Keane in this career mode. So that's a bit of a dodgy one. But Fletcher actually finished with 21 goals. Obviously Sheffield Wednesday have bought him in real life, so that'll definitely be an interesting one, and probably a reason why they finished so high up in this table. They finished with 21 goals, blimey. And Blackburn actually signed Henry Lansbury from Nottingham Forest. That's a very interesting one. He actually scored 20 goals for them that season. We got VB with 90 goals, or Vibe, however you say that. We got McCormack with 18, Mateus with 18, and it's a pretty interesting. I'll run you through more of the top scorers so you can basically get a grasp of it. As you can see there, Owen Doyle managed to grab 12 goals for Preston this season. That's a decent outcome for Owen Doyle. We got Mackinock grabbing 11 goals for Preston as well that season, so not too bad. We'll have a look at the assists as well. We got Mateus with 11 assists, and everyone else, we got Daniel Johnson there with 7 assists. We'll run through these so you can pause it. But throughout this video, I want you guys to be commenting in the comments down below, basically what you think of the final championship table, what do you think the outcome will be, and also the top scorers and top assisters and everything like that. Top clean sheets, wow, we got Lindegaard, the Preston goalkeeper, actually came joint top with Rob Green for clean sheets, both keeping 20 clean sheets. That's absolutely fantastic. If Lindegaard can keep 20 clean sheets next season, I'll be over the moon. Yellow cards, who we got in here? Anyone interested in here? Jack Colback there from Newcastle picking up quite a lot. Red cards, have we got anyone here? Smith from Ipswich picking up 3 red cards. Ferdinand from Reading. Got quite a few red cards going on in there. That's very interesting indeed. Oh, and as you can see, guys, the Championship playoffs hasn't actually been played yet. So we'll simulate a bit more forward and basically see who will win the Championship playoffs out of these. If I had to make a prediction out of these, I'd probably say Newcastle, maybe, but I could definitely see Sheffield Wednesday going up this seed. Okay, guys, so the Championship playoffs have now been played, and as you can see, it's actually Cardiff City who managed to beat Newcastle in the final with 3 goals to 1. That'll be fantastic for Cardiff City. Should we have a look at any other trophies that have been played this year? Leicester actually won the Capital One Cup, so that'll be fantastic for them if they can repeat the success they had last year. But Leicester won the Capital One Cup. Anything else going on here? Who won the FA Cup? Chelsea won the FA Cup. Very interesting indeed. So the promoted teams from that FIFA currently predicts are Norwich, QPR and Cardiff City. And then the teams that FIFA predicts to get relegated are Rotherham, Barnsley and Burton Albion. So we'll be going ahead against FIFA soon, guys, in a prediction video. And I also want you guys to comment in the comments down below, do you agree with this or not? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, guys, so that is where we will wrap up this video, guys. Basically, it's been quite an interesting experiment video, I'd say. So if you would like me to do more of these videos, maybe for the Premier League or something like that, just drop a like on this video so I know that you do enjoy them. But like I said countless times throughout this video, in probably 2 or 3 weeks, probably when more transfers have gone through in the Championship, I will be doing my own predictions video for basically how I think the outcome of the Championship will finish, and hopefully we'll get more guesses right than FIFA's got. But you never know, you know, if it turns out like that, I'd be pretty surprised, but you never know in football. So let me know in the comments down below your predictions for the upcoming Championship season, guys. But apart from that, make sure you check out all links in the description down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.